Hello guys, how is it going? Today we are gonna see how emotions and mindset are strictly connected. The mindset is defined as a belief which orient and influence the way we handle situations. It influences what we do and the way we decide to do what we do. But how can actually a simple belief have the power to change so much our psychology and as a result our life? At this regards, the noted psychologist Carol Dweck, in her book Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, divides the mindset in two groups, fixed mindset and growth mindset. Having a fixed mindset means believing that our qualities and abilities are somehow fixed, completely impossible to be changed. People with this mindset would then feel completely and totally uncomfortable in completing things and dealing with situations where they believe are not good enough. They would then find excuses to not to do those things and not to do with those situations, instead of thinking what they could do better to feel more in control. Having a growth mindset instead means believing that our qualities and our abilities are definitely possible to be improved. And the way that we can improve them would be through hard work, through developing new strategies, and through experiences. People with fixed mindset would then react to failures with something more like, oh my god, I'm not good enough in doing this, I'm not good at all. I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where I need to do this again. While people with a growth mindset would instead react to failures, taking them as a chance to improve themselves and work better in order to eventually succeed the next time of dealing with the same situation. So they would react maybe more like, okay then, let me think, what can I do better to improve myself and succeed the next time? How can I do to not to fail anymore? Where could I improve? To me, this division is very important in order to understand how having a mindset willing to grow, it's definitely what we need in order to grow up our business and deal with all the situations we need to deal with during this process. We have so many things to do. We have so many things to deal with. And a lot of time we pass through very hard moments. And if we don't have the ability of making our work better and we let our failures to drag us down, well, it's very hard to develop a successful business, isn't it? So we definitely need to have a mindset willing to grow. However, to me, inside these two groups, there are different shades. To me, most of the people have both mindsets, but depending on the situation, one mindset is more predominant than the other one. Let's think about this. Why sometimes we feel lazy and not motivated at all, while other times when dealing with different situations or different topics, we feel completely motivated, completely full of energy, and everything gets quicker. Why sometimes we feel absolutely not in control, lost and stuck, while other times when dealing with different situations, we feel more in control and totally sure about ourselves and our capabilities. It all depends on the emotion which is hidden behind that experience. And we all experience different emotions in different situations. We probably don't even realize, but often we shift personality depending on the topic or situation we need to deal with. And this may mean a different mindset for that specific moment. The emotions are what drive us through the experiences of our life. And different people have different emotions when facing the same situation. That's because everyone is different. That's because everyone has a different story behind their back. That individual story, which makes everyone a unique peace of mind, completely different than anyone else. That story, which makes us experience our own different emotions depending on the situation. How can we then change the situation? How can we then work for the better and develop a stronger and better mindset which allow us to handle situations which otherwise would be completely out of our control, finding the right strategies to succeed? Well, we need to have much more self-awareness about ourselves and the emotions which get triggered by those situations. We need to understand those emotions and accept them, creating a deeper connection with our inner self. So then ask yourself, how does that specific situation make you feel? Ask yourself if there is something more behind the way you feel. Don't worry to express and accept emotions that you wouldn't like to experience. That's fair enough, but we need to take everything out. So be honest with you and really take everything out. And once you have those emotions, ask yourself what you would need in order to change those emotions to something more positive. Tell yourself what you need to be reassured about in order to change those emotions to something more positive. And tell it often and often and often, every single day. And with the time, you will end up eventually believing in it, activating unconscious mechanisms which inhibit the bad emotion, the negative emotion, leaving space to some more positive ones. We cannot expect other people to give us the answer. The emotions are ours, and we are the only ones able to understand them. The solution of our problems is often inside us already. We just need to find it. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Serendipity Marketing. Click here, just here, below the video.